okay? So just don't worry, because trust me, I was worried about one, and we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna get into that. Why do you want to be late? Like a loner? That's just in my opinion, but like, hey, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. Not gonna give so much detail, like just wanted to hurry up and find a boyfriend real quick, or boys and girls included in that friend group to build. Oh my god. Okay, at the end of the day, they're being honest and they're telling you as a friend. So, oh, I want him, I want him, I want him. Oh, and I even want him. Time doing it. Would I ever do it again? Probably not, because they don't come back to your house. But yeah, that's really I like a crush on over quarantine.
Hey YouTube, it's Cherish Lena here.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and don't know who I am, hey, my name is Cherish, and you do know who I am. Hey, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Oh, hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and don't know who I am, hey, my name is Cherish, and you do know who I am. Hey, and I'm back with another video. So today's video, I'm going to do a freshman / sophomore advice video for going into high school and already in high school. Just want some other steps in need of this. So basically, this video that's been in my room, so hopefully you guys like the background. I like it, and if y'all want, like, if you haven't gone watch my room transformation video, because I did do a vlog on that, go watch it. But anyways, like I said, this is my first video I have ever done in this room, and I think this is where most of my talking videos probably will be, because I like the background. It's really cute, really not too much, not too giving. It's really nice. Okay, so, but anyways, basically the advice videos is in here. I put it on, I send it to my iPad, and then basically I'm just going to answer all the advice we're going to talk about today, and that's really it. So all the advice is on here. Hold on, let me translate. What? Anyways, we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start with freshman category first. So if you want to skip over, I may time it to all the sophomores when I started on the sophomore, and then over the summer. So my first advice is don't be nervous. I feel like it's okay to be nervous that like peer watching me come in. Okay, it's so fine. It's really okay. Like the first day, it's okay to be nervous, you know, but experience if I was nervous on the first day of school, like sophomore, I was a little seeing everyone in person. We're not used to had a crush on over quarantine. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna get into that, but I feel like once the first day was over, I felt really like confident, comfortable with everyone I had classes with and stuff like that. But it's okay to be nervous. Just don't be like extreme nervous, like freaking out, being clumsy. Like it's okay. Your palms may even get sweaty. So do not be nervous. Okay, next one is stay to yourself. If I feel like staying to yourself, like kind of quiet, like if you're loud and stuff, okay, that's your, you know, that's how you are. But I feel like, you know, staying out of the drama, that's basically what I mean when I'm saying like stay to yourself. Staying out of drama, don't worry about nobody else, because out of drama, don't get into fights. All the other stuff is just don't get into it. Okay, y'all. Have I had experience with a fight? No, but like I'm just saying, just don't get into it. Okay, so next thing we got is do clubs and sports. Clubs and sports, I feel like is a really big thing, because it's an easier way to make tons of friends. Student council when I was a freshman, of course, but in school, once I did in my sophomore year, I made tons of friends. Not as much as I thought, but I did make a few. I did a volleyball. And volleyball, I made tons of friends too, because basically I started to know like volleyball is a big team, a lot of people in there. So just join clubs. Easy way to club, like just find clubs that you're into. Something I was into was student council. I always wanted to do student council. I had done it, and I just felt, I don't know, I really liked it. And I saw it's just they playing homecoming, they playing dances, pep rallies, and I just feel like it's really like fun to do. And just staying after school, and to be honest, you don't even stay that long. You stay until like 4 or 5 o'clock. Go to back to your house. But yeah, that's really I like that it, or haven't had experience with it, still try out. I tried out for softball. I didn't know nothing about it. I had no experience that. I had never done it like in the past when I was little. I have never done softball, and I didn't make the team, and I was fine with that. I wasn't like mad, I wasn't hurt or anything like that, because I'm like, okay, it's my first time doing it. Would I ever do it again? Probably not, because it don't going back to what I was talking about, do sports, do clubs, because I trust you. Once you do that one club or one sport and you make it on a team at that, you're going to make tons of friends. You would never think y'all would be friends, because trust me, I have known. But anyways, next is like, not everyone is your friend. When you go into high school, people may fake to be your friend to use you or whatever, and I learned that from experience. You're friends with this girl named, let's say, Naya, okay? And this Naya girl is literally using you. Always be like, can I use your phone? Always saying like, can I use your car to go somewhere? Like things like that. That is not a friend, okay? A friend is someone you can talk to about anything. A friend is someone who's always there for you. A friend is always someone who's always supporting you in anything you do. No matter what it is, they're always supporting you. And friend is always being honest with you. That's completely, you gotta find a friend who's gonna be honest with you completely, no matter if it's gonna hurt your feelings or not, because at the end of the day, they're being honest and they're telling you as a friend. So a day, me and her friends now. No, that's not how it works. You know, if you're an 8th grader and you going into freshman now, you may already have experience with that. You know, not everyone's your friend, but people who have never had that problem, you may have that problem in high school, because you're going to meet tons of people your age and all from like different schools that's coming to whatever school you're going to, and it's just like, you know. So now I feel like don't be so nice with everybody, because if you be okay, you know, let's do that next year. But like I said, not everyone. Then we're gonna do friends splitting apart, or friends splitting, or friends just. Oh my god, built. Oh my god. Okay, apart. Okay, we'll talk about that. Basically, I may have a friend group. Y'all been friends like 7th grade, okay? And y'all going to 8th grade. Y'all still friends, okay? Once you get to high school, that friend group you thought would be your friend group forever to like y'all senior year to the end may split once you get to freshman year, because y'all may not have classes together, y'all may not have the same lunch together, and it just may split apart, and you just may think like, oh my gosh, I know has been friends for a long time, they got through it, you know, not having classes together, not sitting together, not having lunch together, not riding the same bus together, not being in the same clubs, sports, all that stuff. But other people, it's not so easy for them to do that and manage. I just feel like it's just gonna take a lot. But if you don't have a friend group, like a big friend group, like it's 5 of y'all, boys and girls, or just boys and just girls, or boys and girls included in that friend group, you may lose them and you may have gain more. It ends. And even it can be best friends at that. I heard like so many friends, best friends who's been like best friends since like 6th grade or 7th grade and split apart, and they're a sophomore and they split apart and they basically not friends anymore because they was not how they used to be, you know. It was kind of off with them, the conversations were dry, wasn't really nothing to talk about, especially because they didn't have the same lunch period, especially because they didn't have the same classes. It really depends on if your friendship is like this, and if it's not like this, I don't know what to tell y'all, because there may be a chance your friend group just be like that, okay? So it just makes it apart. Like y'all friend group may not, okay, but most of the time they do. Like I said, dating. Now, dating, I feel like don't get into relationships so fast and have to, like, let's say for instance you walk in there on the first day and you be like, oh, I want him, oh, and I even want him. Please don't do that. So I feel like when you first walk in, yes, you're gonna see cute boys, okay? It's like something that every girl does. They're gonna see someone they think is cute and they like, or they want to get to know them, you know what I mean? But as a freshman, don't be so greedy and thirsty, okay? So I just feel like, as you know, as a junior or whatever, a big fit, not stop. Friends, yes, you may find someone along the way and that's fine, but at least you didn't be thirsty about it, okay? You get what I'm saying? Like, try to find friends first, and then once you get to a point where your friendships and tight is really, really tight, I'm not gonna lie y'all, if you're in sports or any other clubs, time for a boyfriend. I'm just gonna be honest, or a girlfriend. If a boy's watching this video, y'all not gonna have time for a girlfriend or a boyfriend if you're into sport. Because it's gonna be practice after practice after practice. It's not practice, it's games. And most of the time when y'all get on the phone, he or she is probably gonna go straight to bed. They're not even gonna have to talk to y'all about each other today, none of that, because they're tired from going to practice, then doing schoolwork. It's exhausting, trust me, I know, okay? I feel like you're not gonna have time for them. That's just me. Now, you can manage and you can, with with your girlfriend or boyfriend a few days and do the sport or do the club a few days, and you can manage both, hey, I'm impressed. But if you can't, a boyfriend or a girlfriend relationship for you is not good at the moment. Maybe when you do not do it, because I just feel like you wasted a girlfriend or boyfriend's time and you wasting your time at yourself, because you could see when supporting you at games and stuff. But if you can't, like not everyone's gonna have that little part, you know what I mean, kind of a thing. But yeah, that's really what I have tips for like dating wise. I have is don't mess with seniors and juniors. I feel like that's something like every YouTuber, if they've been doing like advice videos, that has every YouTuber that everyone's been saying that. Like I think that's just something that's common in mine, because it's not really like what's the word for it? First off, the senior or junior is so much older than you. He's not even your age. I've seen a lot of freshmen that have messed with juniors and seniors, okay? You're gonna do you, sis, but I'm just giving you a warning. Don't do it, okay? Just don't do it, okay? It's not, they're not good for you. They don't really love you like that, okay? If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. Not gonna give so much detail. Just sis, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. Just a warning. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it, okay? What we have is go to dances, pep rallies, football games, basketball games, like etc. Go to those things as a freshman, because once you would think that this year gonna go by slow, I'm already a junior and I was literally just in the 8th grade. Like, come on now. I'm already a junior and I was literally just in 8th grade. Like, you games with your friends. It's so much funner with your friends, because if you just go by yourself and have no one to talk to, you kind of look like a loner. That's hi.
Okay.
It's just in my opinion, but like I just feel like just go to these games, because at the end of the day, you're going to have fun at these games with your friends. So this year I feel like for freshmen and any grade, freshmen or sophomores, just go to the games, because like I said, if you didn't get a chance to do it last year, homecomings, all of it, do it when you go into freshman, or do it when you're a sophomore, because junior, you may not be into wanting to go to homecoming anymore. Because in homecoming, I loved it. I had fun. They even had like a photo booth, a football game. It was fun. I went with my best friend, and it was just really fun. I enjoyed like going, kind of watching everything, like what it usually happens at a football game. Oh, and that thing is, be yourself, okay? Everything, I feel like, don't act someone you're not, because you acting the way you are, you just acting someone you're not, okay? People gonna look at that constantly. Like, if you know that's not how you are, don't act like it. Don't act like it because the rest of your friends act like it. Don't act mean because your friends is mean. Like, act like you. Be yourself, because at the end of the day, people gonna love you for yourself, okay? Matching how you are. Don't be in that group, or the girl that's really don't match your personality. Or a comment, or they always mean, they always get into fights. Because they're mean, they get into fights. Don't be someone you're not and be mean and get into fights, okay? Because that's just not how you are. Even, I'm not even gonna lie, your parents may even tell you as a freshman, be yourself. That's something like my mom told me on my like first day of school. She told me to be myself, and I did, and look where I am. I have friends. I have like really close bond friends that I met during the school year, and like some of them have moved or whatever, and you're gonna meet probably tons of friends that you would never think you'll be friends with. Like, so getting a good GPA, the freshman year, I feel like, is the beginning of your year to work on yourself and getting those grades up. Once you get your first homework assignment from your class, do it immediately. Don't wait the next day and then turn it in. Like, don't do that, because first off, your teacher's gonna think you're someone who turns in late work, okay? And it's late. Like, you don't even turn it in on time. You turn it in late. They're gonna think you the type of people to turn your work in late. All this other stuff, just turn your work in when it's due, because you gonna wish you did back then when you trying to get your GPA up to graduate, because you need a certain type of GPA to graduate. I forgot how that's when it calculates the end of the mean GPA. At this whole time I was saying that credits, there's a certain amount of credits you have to get to graduate. Just in my school, like if you don't go to my school, it may be different for y'all's, but that's all I'd say. The year, it calculates what kind of GPA you have for that year, and really helps. So just try to get a higher GPA and bam, that's your GPA for freshman year. And it's gonna keep calculating once you get into sophomore, junior, and senior. Now senior, if you don't have a certain GPA, you're gonna have to do your credits, which is kind of like, I think those are classes. I really don't get into it like that, but I just feel like getting a higher GPA. Next thing we have is find your style, okay? Finding your style, I feel like, really shows what kind of person you are too. So this is the last advice I have for you guys freshmen. Finding your style is something I feel like is really, really good, because you're dressing how the way you're dressing, you're being yourself. Like I said a long time ago, you're being yourself. That's basically what I'm going with, being yourself. Finding your own style. Don't do what no one else does, okay? Now, shirt and jeans and shoes, that's what you're gonna see a lot of girls and boys do that. Have a shirt on, like a graphic tee, or just regular shirt with some jeans, and then a pair of gym shoes. You're gonna see what I do. I usually just wear jeans and a shirt, and then when I don't feel like dressing up, okay, I wear kind of like a hoodie or jogging pants and some Crocs. It's like something just to feel like to go with your fit. Like, it's okay, you can look, have you ever, y'all know, don't look bogus, okay? I understand you're not trying to look cute, but you can look cute but bogus at the same time. I have just found out about that like last year. You can dress cute and just bogus at the same time. Hello, I do it when I don't feel like. They find out by sophomore year what's their style, what they like, what they don't like. Okay, to sophomores. Okay, advice for sophomores is start looking at colleges. I feel like, even though you're not a junior, juniors most of the time they start looking at colleges, okay, to apply for when it's time. But to GPA, you have to get into that college. You can go as far as you can, start doing extracurricular activities, or make sure you get all your credits, you don't lose any, or you don't have all of them. Just getting sophomores, you're in the middle. Like, really nothing happens in your time. Like, freshmen, like, they're the newbies, you know, they're like fresh meat type of thing, okay? Sophomores, you're in the middle. Nothing really happens at your time. Juniors is what colleges happen, and seniors when they graduate, prom and stuff. So really, sophomores, I feel like it's your time to start looking at colleges, because, okay, working for a good GPA. GPA. Hi everyone. So back again or whatever. So I meant to say, I know in the title it says working for a good GOA. I meant to put GPA, okay, y'all? So don't think I'm slow, okay? I see that. I literally just see it now. Like, that kept me off guard. I did not even know I did. I thought I typed it right. Basically, that's all I wanted. Nigga, GPA, that's my first sophomores. Like, it needs to be on point, okay? So it should not be low. It should be high, okay? Freshmen, go to the pep rallies. If you didn't do that last year when you were a freshman, do it this year. Unless you were like on quarantine, then really you can. But if you didn't do the pep rally stuff, go to them this year, because you're gonna wish you didn't when you're a senior and you're a junior, okay? I did them all, and I plan on doing them all this year. I went to a football game. Did I go to the rally? No, but I dressed up for homecoming, like that little week they be having for dressing up. And then I went to homecoming, which is something I wanted to do also, and have fun on all those things I did. Next thing is go to your classes. Same for freshmen. I think I skipped this because like, this is for freshmen too. I forgot to ask them to go. Why do you want to be late? You're like just wanting to be late just because it's okay. Like, if you're talking to a boy or whatever, it's fine. Okay, one time is the thing. But constantly, like, no. Okay, get to class on time, because them tardies, there's a certain amount of tardies you have to go detention. I think lunch detention, and then school detention, and then like a referral, so you stay in school all day for a whole day. Like, you don't go to none of your classes, you don't eat lunch. The class is same for freshmen too, because you don't want that to happen to you. And sophomore, just go. Like, why are you being late? It's okay. Like, the last few days of school, I was like, it's the last few days of school. No teacher about to care. But when it's like the beginning of the year, why are you late? Like, the first week, they probably be like, okay, it's okay, because you're trying to get to your class and it's okay to be late. But once that second week hit, there's no reason why you should be late to your class. You should know where your locker is. You should know where each class it is. Make a loss here and there, but you should be knowing where each class is. You should be learning which hallway is what to that class, okay? Give me my schedule the first day of school. That's how I did last year when I was sophomore. This year, it's probably gonna have to go, like, we have to go in a room, we have to tell our last name, and they just gave us the schedule. For y'all may get y'all schedule, like, in the mail, so you can, like, save it as your home screen, so you can go on your phone and find it. Or you may, they may have it on an app at your school, because my school, we have, like, Power School, so we log into there, and, like, basically, we just find a schedule. My schedule is still not up. I thought it was. It's not. So next thing we have is being on time. Basically what I was saying, getting in your classes, just being on time, going in your classes, because like, you're not on time, okay? Don't stop worrying about these boys. It just said don't mess, so I meant to say don't mess with these boys. Boys should supposed to be at the end. So yeah, these girls, anything, do not worry about these people, because Really? Sophomores, you're starting to get ready to apply for colleges. Why are you looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend? If you do sports, focus on that sport. Why are you trying to get? I feel like the first week is just making new friends. Like the first 2 weeks, really. The first 2 weeks making a new boyfriend. Okay, go and find one. But girl or boy, you're gonna have to go to a boy. Okay, I understand. You're gonna have to. Okay, you're gonna have to kind of give them a little flirty, know that they're like you're into them. Okay. And once that happens, they don't give you the same energy, the same flirting or whatever, trying to get your number, you know, trying to be friends with you first and trying to talk to you. They don't give you that same energy. They're not into you, sweetie, honey, boy, girl. They're not into you, girl, to show that you're interested. And if they don't give you that energy back the next day, do not keep going, because then it's gonna look like you're thirsty for him. You're thirsty for a boyfriend. Like, chill. Because one boy's gonna come up to you and be like, let me get your number, let me get your stop, you're real pretty. Some boys gonna do that, but then others are a little bit real pretty. Some boys gonna do that, but then others are a little bit no, they're not gonna do that. They want the girl to come, like, you come over here. I don't stop. But yeah, don't worry, because trust me, I was worried about one, and we're not gonna talk about that, we're not gonna get into that. But just know, I wasted my time, okay? I wasted my time, thought it was something good or whatever, and it wasn't. So yeah. Next thing is making new friends. If you didn't really get a chance to make a lot of friends when you were a freshman, or if you didn't really get a chance, do it now. Like, try finding new friends now in your classes, joining clubs, joining sports, anything like that. Find a good friend. It don't even have to be friends with more than one. It can just be that one good friend you like, but at the same time, when that one good friend is not there, what you gonna do? That's why I see, just try to find friends in almost like 2 friends in each class you have. That's what I did, and it worked for me. Like, that's why I was so friends. I have friends, like, I had 2 friends in each of my classes, and it worked for me. Just in case that friend's not there, I have her to talk to, and if friend not there, and she got to. And if both of them not there, no jinx, but that has never happened to me before. Like, both of them not being there is usually just one of them, so that's a good thing. But I want you to just kind of find two boys or girls that you're friends with, and just be friends with 2 of them in each of your classes, because it's gonna work perfectly for you. I swear. Now lunch, I don't really know about that. Now lunch, I was have class with my best friend, so I really can't really tell you. And she was basically always here unless like she was going out of town or something. But most of the time I would still have people in there just in case she wasn't there. So I was fine, to be honest. Last one is find your niche. Like your style, find like what you're into, find who's your friend, who's not your friend on your world, like who's your friend, who's not your friend, stuff like that. Just find what you're in. You may be a freshman and you had all that time to find out what are you into now, because you don't want to be still finding out who you are or who you want to be and you're a junior. Like, you should just find your niche. And one thing is, I learned the definition of niche. It's the way I was trying to explain it, but it was like basically being comfortable in what like you're doing or anything like that. I guess you could say I kind of doing it. So friends you are with, or you're very comfortable with people you are friends with. Basically that type of niche. I mean, like, I don't know. I got the whole thing wrong. I thought it was something like that, but I think it was totally wrong. But some of the facts I was speaking on, definition, and I feel like this video was pretty good. It wasn't too bad, you know. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, that notification button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. The Shein haul is coming. I literally just ordered my clothes tonight. It should be coming the 8th or 11th. I already started school, so it should come between those days, and I'll just do the Shein haul that day, that night, or whatever, depending on if I have practice or not for volleyball. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys like my YouTube video. Bye.
Hey YouTube, it's Cherish Lena here.